And so this is kind of a perfect storm of situations where you've got a lot of oxidative stress already in the body. Maybe mom's got obesity. Maybe mom's got fatty liver disease. Maybe mom's got toxic mold exposure. There could be a lot of other underlying health conditions that have depleted glutathione levels. And so now we get to a point where we're pregnant. We've got a significant oxidative stress load on the body already. We've depleted our body's ability to deal with the oxidative stress because glutathione levels are so low. And now we add another stressor in here. And maybe our bodies are primed to push down this oxidative pathway. And so acetaminophen, instead of getting pushed down a glucuronidation pathway or a sulfation pathway, is getting pushed down through these cytochrome P450 enzymes. So it's very possible that we've got these women that are struggling with fertility. Maybe they've got endometriosis. Maybe there's something going on in the body that's causing them to have a higher or a more active level of these certain enzymes. And that's predisposing them now to pushing acetaminophen down a damaging pathway. And again, this is where we get into this potentially being a perfect storm, right? Where we've got all of these factors that are all lining up for this woman when she's pregnant and she does something like take acetaminophen for a fever reduction. And now her body doesn't have the capability of dealing with that the way somebody else's body does. This is why it gets so difficult when we start looking at all the research and all the data to say, this is the one thing that causes it, or this is the one thing that increases risk, because everybody's been through so much in their life. Everybody's toxic and stress load is so different that we don't really know without testing where your oxidative burden's at versus where your oxidative burden is at, or where your glutathione levels are at, or where your lipid peroxide levels are at, or 8-hydroxy DG levels are at, right? So there's a lot of things that could be at play.